Is it doing anything? I don't know. It could be online, maybe. Who knows? Let's go with it. If you're online, hello. Unfortunately, the tripod that I even bought for us is a little too low, so I can't read shit because it's too far away. If anybody is there, if anybody does come in. But yeah, happy Christmas. I just thought to put some extra pressure on me, since I'm doing this myself again this year, that I'd actually do some of this online. Which is probably going to be a massive fucking error. So I've pre-prepared some stuff that I had to, because you don't want to see me chopping all day. But so basically what I'm going to look at is preparing the chicken, which I'm going to have roast chicken this year. Have it every year, but you know. Preparing the pudding, preparing the stuffing, and preparing a special version of roast potatoes that I'm trying out this year. See, I always try something different out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. More often than not, it does actually work, but you know. Yeah, but all will be revealed in due course. So, first up, hidden by that, I've got some onions and some sage that I'm gonna now, thing is on, which I'm gonna sweat off, get a bit of colour on them. The finest chopping I think I've ever done. Not in terms of the best, but the smallest. Because, well again, you'll find it shortly why. Half of this is for the potatoes, and half of this is for the stuffing. So we'll get those done and then we'll start on the pudding. Now see, standing up, you see all the fatness, none of the head. All the fatness, none of the head. Which is why this is such a dumb idea. But it was either get all of me and none of the cooking, or all the cooking and none of the me. So, yeah. This has actually been done on my mobile phone, thanks to, I mean, you will probably, no, that side, there we go, that side. See the Streamlabs watermark, that's because I'm not paying for this shit. If I got a Prime sub thing on Streamlabs, it would take that away. But I don't. So, you know. Yeah, see, Streamlabs popped up again. Yeah, got a message there from WhatsApp. I don't know what, I can't read it. I'm going to have to plough through. Yeah, it was. I'll come back to it later. Just waiting for this to heat up. So I hope everybody's had a wonderful day so far with lots of merriment and gifts, and especially if you have children around you. It can be a time of great joy. I woke up this morning to one of the, I think they're all girls downstairs. There's a couple of, I think there's like a 6, a 3 and a 1-year-old downstairs. Somebody was playing guitar anyway. That'll be fun. But it just means I mean, I've got the electric here, as shit as it is. And I really should put that back in the heat. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Still getting used to this cooker, and I've been here 6 months at least. But it just means I'll just be able to pull out my electric and play along with that, especially on Rocksmith 2014. Release a new one, Ubisoft. Still waiting on this fucking butter. This is turning into a nightmare already. I don't know if it's because it's unlisted. I'm going to go away and I'm going to look at something. public, right? Apparently, I'm upside down. So, if I can... orientation... not broadcast, orientation. How do I flip it? So I was upside down for the first 7 minutes of that. Fantastic. Turn that down a little bit. So this is the red onion. It's a whole red onion, sweated off in rapeseed oil and a little bit of butter. So we're just looking to get a bit of colour on that. When we cook it out, then once we've done that, we will add the sage. Goodbye, back in a second. Right, that's the promotion done. So, don't want to burn the onions, just want to sweat them off. So that's the... Well, actually, no, it's not the wrong one. I can do either or. When it comes to washing later, I'll be using newer stuff. So, hello, Heyman. I might not be able to read everybody's message. It's just very small on my mobile. To bring everybody up to speed, since I started this upside down and unlisted, I'll be preparing various parts of the Christmas dinner today because I like a challenge and I'm a fucking idiot. So it'll be preparing the chicken for cooking, getting the pudding started, and making the stuffing to ready and the roast potatoes. There are reasons why I put those in quote marks. But we're just starting off with a bit of sweating down of some red onion, very finely chopped. You probably can't see very well, but unfortunately, while I do have an eye for television, I don't have the equipment for television. So yeah, this is being done on my mobile via Streamlabs, the mobile app, because since I have less than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I can't go live via YouTube. So yeah, so bump up my YouTube numbers, please. Hi, Selena. Hello. That's actually getting to a good point with the onions. That's, like I said, that's one whole red onion down. So sprinkle or some sage. Also, as finely chopped as I could possibly make it. Oh, get the smell already. Obviously, I haven't invented smell-o-vision, so you know you're going to have to imagine what onions and sage smell like together. Sound like? Sounds like this. I know, interesting, right? So that's a massive bit of sage. I hope that bit goes in the stuffing, not a potato. Well, I kind of gave the game away there a little bit. And of course, I hope everybody's having a lovely day. And I hope I've already told the story, but since, like I say, I was upside down and unlisted, thanks YouTube main site that I had to go and check. One of the girls downstairs in the downstairs flat for me has now got a guitar, which is how I woke up this morning. Also, just to point out, I know there is a light. Yeah, it was either all of me with little of the fatness and no cooking, or all the fatness and no head. So I went with no head. But that is just about there for that. So, because I'm going to leave that in the pan for a wee while, put to the side, turn off heat for the sake of thingamajiggies. So, next thing I'm going to do is going to be the longest thing it's going to take, and it's actually going to be the dessert, because it's going to be slow poached pears, slow cooker poached pears, in a shitload of wine and some spices. So, the crock pot here already, and already in there, just for the sake of it, I don't know if you can see that at all, but it's just the ends of the lemons that I had. The lemons I've already dealt with in terms of putting the, I'll put that there just now. It's not on the heat, it's beside the heat. I've already zested the lemons for the butter that goes on the chicken, and I have sliced the rest of the lemons for the oven tray for the chicken. Excuse me. So, first things first, we need to make the liquor, and I'm going to have to do this by memory because I'm using the phone as a camera. So, where did I put this? Oh, I put it over here. So, because I bought this bottle and thought, should be enough. It's not. I've had this bottle of dessert wine for at least 2 years. That's lived in the fridge the entire time. Mainly because I once had dessert wine and got fucking trolleyed. Yeah, one of the times I've ever been most drunk, and I don't know if it is on my Facebook, but it certainly was. Basically, it was a night out with the theatre company that I used to work for. Went to a place in Edinburgh, just get conserved wine. I thought this tastes actually quite nice. Turns out it was dessert wine, Turns out when we went to leave, I could barely stand. And there is a picture of me in fairly full makeup as we were walking down the road. She's like, oh no, put some on me, put some on me. So, you know, fun days. So, we are going to take, let's say, 4 cups of liquid. So, cup down. Basically 1 cup. I need 1 of these. Now you know how often I open wine using a fucking cork. May end up appearing it'll be on All Right with the Night with Dennis Norden. Is he still alive? I don't think he is. I mean, I do have bottles of wine in the living room. But you can tell how often it is a bugger, isn't it? It is coming up there. Oh no, that's just coming. Some of it. Fucking hell. Think it through, Aaron. Think it through. Oh, it would be a great idea. Cooking my dinner live on the internet. There we go. Oh yeah, that smells like the stuff. So, hey! Cup number 2. Cup 2 3/4. And we'll just do 1 more cup of water for 3. It says 4, but fuck it, there's going to be enough in there. That's actually only the second time I've ever used a slow cooker. First time was when I was doing my faux Thanksgiving dinner, and did the stuffing in that, and yeah, a bit too much water, I'm afraid. So the recipe calls for 4 pears. I'm only going to do 2 anyway, but I do need to peel them. They're halfway ripe, so this should be a breeze. If you didn't have a shit-arse peeler. Oh, this is a juicy pear already, I tell you. Still firm, but very watery at this point. Now, apparently I need to leave them whole, according to the recipe that I was looking at, so pop that one in there. Try to find the one with least visual blemishes. And I picked one with a great big knot in it. Hold on. I'll try and read some of your messages to me, but like I say, I do have to basically stare at the phone because it's not even big letters, it's tiny. My hands are very juicy. Juicy hands. I mean, I could try and be all basics with Babish, or even You Suck at Cooking, which I've recently discovered. Very funny channel. Oh, that went down the side of the cooker, well done. Oh, that's going to foosed up nicely. There we go. That'll do, fuck it. That one's a quick. Not that there's any germs on them necessarily, but degunk them anyway. Right, so put you there now. So it's not just going to be the wine that goes in there. I also have some cinnamon sticks. Love you too, Selena. There's 3 cinnamon sticks in here, and it said 2 for the recipe, but yeah, fuck it, 2. 2 star anise, which is licorice basically, which I really hate, so 1. And then it does actually say vanilla essence, but then, and I mean, these are hardly the fanciest, but these 2 vanilla pods are actually cheaper than the essence. Or, well, indeed, the extract, never mind essence. It said essence in the recipe. Never use essence, use extract. But, like I say, 2 vanilla pods, cheaper than the extract. Fucking hell, Sainsbury's. So we'll just split one down in the middle, open that up, stick that in and all. Anything else? Well, it did say cranberries, so I mean, what I can do is, since I have a ton of cranberries, is sling in a few cranberries. Why not? If you've got it, use it. Oh, payment I put it in just for a taste, for a seasoning, but I don't want it overpowered, so I'll use half of what it says. So once you've got that, I'm a little afraid to move the camera. Should be fine, but I mean, it's already out of position because, like, obviously, like I say, I realised when I went to check the main YouTube site that I was upside down, so I ended up moving everything and it's already out of position. But take it for granted, there's a slow cooker over there, and I'm going to put this on at low for 4 hours. There we go. Right, clean this up. Simple tip: if you're cutting above a drawer and you need to get rid of the evidence, open the drawer, open your bag, all in the bag. Lovely. And then we'll give this a wipe down with a paper towel, because I'll need to be judicious with the paper towels, because I bought all the food last week, didn't realise I had fuck all in the way of paper towels. So that's that done. Then we'll just move this to the garbage corner. Right, so next thing we shall do is the chicken. Why not? Hi, Jenny. Yeah, listen to my nonsense. Why not? So, here I have a nice pre-prepared chicken from M&S because I used to go to Waitrose. I used to make it that I was a Waitrose person, but yeah, fuck that. Bunch of posh cunts, can't even park. Oh, I've not got an absolute crap bag now. I need to go in here, really. And I mean, there was one year I did this. Well, I mean, I've done it many years normal. There was one year I did it standing up. There was a year that I segmented it. But really, what I think in the end, the best thing you really should wash your hands properly when you're doing this with a chicken. We'll leave that there like that. Is actually spatchcocking it. So basically cutting out the backbone, which we will actually add to the pot, the roasting tray, flattening it out. There's a couple of things that I want to do first, which is actually make the butter. That'll go in it. Let's see for the measurements. So I want about 50 gram of butter that's been, well, it's softened in the heat of this flat overnight, and that's already got what I could get off the lemon zest on it, and yeah, a bit of salt and a bit of pepper. Not too much though. Butter's unsalted, so like I say, not too much because the outside of the bird's going to have salt and pepper on it. That fork will do. Yeah, there we go. That works. Just need to incorporate the lemon. Leave that for now. I'll get a spoon out. Right, so scissors. I'll put you there for now, so I can use this space as wastage. So we shall untruss the bird. Take that out from there. That string there. That string there. Is that it? Is that it? Right, fair enough. So, upside down is with dirty hands, but fuck it, gonna need to just go with it. Now, just feel the side of the spine. Basically down the side of what you call the parson's nose. And you do need a good pair of scissors for this because you're obviously cutting through bones. So we've got a nice bit of spine there. Pop that on there for now. So at that point, obviously you've got, well, you shouldn't have any giblets, but you've got these massive fat deposits here. Just really want to take them out and all. They don't really render down too well. Then what you want is flatten the top of the breast. So you've got the backbone there. Good, give hands a wash. And of course this is the point where the hot water runs cold. So give it a second just to warm back up again. There we go. Always wash your hands after handling raw meat, especially chicken. The messages coming. Streamlabs not being very good. Yeah, I'll need to work on the censorship part. I'm still learning, but yes, if it gives anybody any proper trouble, let me know afterwards, and I'll look at it. I mean, especially since this is not Twitch, it's YouTube. I've got all my mods set up on Twitch. I say all my mods, both of them. So, basically, take half, I'm going to put together, but that's about half there. What you also want to do we're alright, is separate the skin from the flesh of the bird. Oh yes, ladies, gets the fingers right in there. Oh yeah. Try not to tear the skin out. That would be inherently pointless. And then take your butter, you sling it between the breast and the skin, and you mould it in, you mould it in, you push it up, you push it around, and that's the facts of life. And then what we'll do is we'll place it here on our tray. Wash the hand again. And what we'll also do at this point is wait for the water to come back to warm again, hot again. I mean, I really should invest in some cutting boards, but I'm sure I will one day. But we will properly clean the fuck off this tray. Not that I should have any more raw food on here again, but I want to use it and I don't want stuff going on top of it. So and this is why I would have preferred paper towels by the million, because then you can just wipe that up and dispose of them. But as it is, this juncture in the washing machine. And we have the new one. So, as you can see, chicken all nicely trussed up, ready to go in the oven. Now that should only take around about 45 minutes at 180-ish. I mean, based on what I did last year, I put everything in at 180 and then it all worked. So 180, 45 minutes-ish for the chicken rather than the hour and a bit that would normally take. So, next bit, may as well show you this now. If you move there, is the roast potatoes. Now, when you do a roast tatty, what you normally do is you get a good roasting potato, you parboil them. What I would do at that point is, once you've drained them, fluff them up a bit, put them on a wire rack, put them in the fridge, let them cool, put them in the fridge overnight. But then I got to thinking, because I mean sometimes I'm not the best at boiling the tatties and they sometimes go a bit far. So I was thinking, is there a way I could do it that's kind of foolproof? And I was like, well, what if you could roast a mashed potato? So what I did last night was mash some potatoes. Now these are quite firm. It's not a pommes puree. It's a proper holding it shape potato. Now what I could do is just take some of this into a vaguely roast potato-y shape, and I mean, you can, well, I can see all the crevices and crooks and everything where things are going to be nice and happy. But why not flavour it? I mean, there's salt and pepper in there already, and a bit of butter and a bit of milk. But why not flavour it? So this is where the onions and the sage come in, or at least part of them. Try to divvy it up in. So take the onion and the sage that we have, and we mix. Sam the Cooking Guy, also on YouTube, very, very good cooking channel. American, that, well, obviously Benjamin Babish is American as well. So we just mix this along. Always mix with your hands if you can. Obviously, if these potatoes were absolutely roasting hot, I wouldn't suggest going in with your mitts, but your hand is always your best mixer. Every time you can feel when things aren't right, you can feel if it's too wet, too dry. But basically, I'll just, once that's mixed and once it's ready to go, I will just form it into its shapes, pop it in a roasting tray that's got some goose fat, I think it's got. It's either goose or duck or goose, either way, that's how you, or beef dripping if you've got it. But it's either duck or goose fat that I've got. Heat that up first, obviously. And pop them in. Give them a, I'm going to aim about giving them the same time as you would a normal spud. But hopefully, because this is my experiment this year, hopefully that'll come out a treat. So obviously I'm not putting anything on just now, so we'll leave them again to the side. That's looking good. So, kind of finally, for the cooking part anyway. Oh, excuse me. Really should be like Keith Floyd and have a drink at this point. So, what we got? Fuck it, Strongbow. Could have dumped a bit of cider in that pot, actually. Why not? Happy days. Right, so here's where you can kind of cheat a little bit. Where I have already some sage and onion stuffing on the go, and it really is just a case of adding what I like to it. I mean, there's been times where I've just bought the sausage meat. I don't have a grinder, so I could never date gay guys, so, you know. Grinder joke. I don't have meat grinder, so it's not as if I could mince my own pork. Maybe one day, you never know. Slap that in there. Right, so basically, whole bunch of stuff. Starting off with, well, let's empty this pot of the, I mean, it already is sage and onion, but I went 2/3, 1/3 dish, just by eyeballing it. I've got some chestnuts, which I'm just breaking up now. Which I'll need to break up a little bit more. Right, apologies. They felt more bashed in the bag. More. Again, cranberries. Got fucking shit ton of. So, handful of those. And if I can have a decent sized knife somewhere. This drawer has basically been a mystery drawer. Well, not a mystery drawer, but you never know what you're going to pull out of it since I moved in. The burnt knife will do nicely. Plus I'm just going to add a bit of apple. Not going to peel it or anything. Just I'm not too bothered about that when it's in something like this. Just a nice bit of apple. So again, you don't want huge chunks, and thankfully this is quite a dry apple. It's a Royal Gala, so while it will emit a little bit of juice, it won't do tons. Take that big one. I hope this isn't completely shit, because like I said, just because due to various circumstances I'm doing this on my own. Still have the girlfriend, don't worry, it's just that she's not available today, so I thought I'd give myself a wee challenge-ish. Plus I really should be streaming games a lot more than I am. and indeed I plan on streaming tomorrow on Twitch, twitch.tv/Aaron24wood, if you aren't already following it. Tomorrow it's a Secret Santa stream. I probably should have done this in a fucking bowl. Fucking run. Yeah, it's a Secret Santa thing that a few members of a community that I'm a part of, based around my friend the comedian Steve McNeil. One of those guys put together an idea where a whole bunch of streamers knowing each other would go on Steam, buy a £5 game and gift it to somebody else. And not particularly supposedly a good game, just I mean the hashtag is I'm streaming of a shite Christmas. That's mixed in decently, I'll do. To wash the hands again. So I will be doing that. I have to stream it for at least half an hour, but I think there's more into my... I'm not going to give what the game that I'm doing away is, but I think there's more than half an hour's worth in it. So that will be that bit. What time are we on? Oh, fuck me, 50 minutes, nearly properly on time than what I was expecting. I was thinking I'd do this in 20 minutes, be done and have to say see ya. So we now have the pears on the go. We have the chicken. We have the stuffing. We will have the attempt at the mashed roast potatoes. Or is it roast mashed potatoes? Probably roast mashed potatoes, because apparently you get a really good mash off a roasted potato. So, I don't know. You'll see a bag of carrots there. I'm not going to bore you with carrots, it's just carrots. They'll just get roasted with some thyme and some honey. And then obviously gravy comes after that, but basically with the gravy it'll be a case of taking the chicken out, letting it rest, getting as much flavour as I can out of the pan with a bit of chicken stock, good quality chicken stock. Always go with what... It doesn't have to always be the best stuff, but make it the best of what you can afford. So some decent chicken stock, scrape out the pan, sling it in another pan to thicken up. You know how gravy works when you're doing it from pan juices. Either that or go for the bisto, but again, the roast chicken bisto, not just the normal powder shit that I had to put up with for the first 20 years of my life. But I exaggerate, 10, 15. When the old ones were cooking anyway. Oh, that's actually a good point. Well, no, I'll leave it now. I was going to say, I'll give the chicken a covering, a small covering of oil, rapeseed oil, and some salt, a good amount of salt and pepper. That really helps crisp skin up. And that's about it. However, there is a main event. Because, hello, I'm going to pull the power out now. Let's see if this ruins everything. Oh, good. It's went in the fucking pan. Right, so, obviously, turn this on. Lights, because it's now getting dark. Obviously, I have some wonderful friends, and they have been incredibly generous over the time. But there is a couple out there, literally a couple, Dave and Selena, who are currently... I keep looking there for the camera. It's there. Dave and Selena, who are currently in Italy. and Dave's seen my flat. He's seen it in hell of a less of a mess than it is just now. So please forgive me for what you're about to see. But we'll do a little tour and then we'll do a little, well, it's not a surprise to them, it's not a surprise to me. But let's see if I can not do chat. Go away. Switch camera. Yay! Right, so front vestibule area, that's where I came back from London. Yes, I did go to Fortnum Mason. That's a toilet. So, obviously that's sort of the better bit of the kitchen that you didn't really see. Indeed, there is the pears down away. Excuse the mucky window, but that's what my outside front looks like. Got a little bit of a thingy there. It's a meme, Selena. This is the gaming room, as it is. You can see there's 3 monitors there currently. Actually, hang on. 3 monitors there currently. But I'm going to take that left-hand side one out. There's the computer, the brand new one. And obviously the screen's telling me what to do. You'll not really pick this out on stream, but because it'll be flooded with colour, really. But extra leaf mushroom hat, as you may have seen in various avatars. PlayStation Lite, which sponsored by Strongbow. You can do that with. It'll do its own thing. Oh no, it'll do that and then. Or is it? Oh no, this is its own program. Yeah, it reacts to music and noise and shit. You got a Batman there that was part of a special collector's edition of one of the Arkham games. A little mini Mario from when I had the Wii U. My WWE figures, Kevin Owens keeps falling down for some reason. Some Funko Pops that I have. A couple of Me-Seeks, Anger, For Lebowski, Ant-Man, both of those are bobbleheads. A couple of U2s. Basically pops of YouTube figures, which is on the left Mini Lad and on the right Smitty, and a little bit of baseball memorabilia that I have. So this is my room. Again, very much excuse the mess. So that's where the magic happens. Yeah, so you've seen that now. And then, main event. Once I turn these lights on, again, excuse the mess. Ever since I moved in, there's basically not been one room that hasn't been a complete pigsty because it's been holding everything else up. So, wine rack, where I could have just got wine. More cuddly toys and shit. Some Manson artwork. Well, not artwork, they're actual slides from photography sessions that they've had, you know, where they pick out the best photo and shit like that. Got that in an auction. Got another one up there. Got another one up there. Now this here is my, that there is my old house. I don't know exactly when the picture was taken, but the walls got coloured in after that. And I mean, I don't know if you can see, but shitey old cars. So probably the 80s. But as I recall, basically a guy came to the door and went, taking a picture of your house, you want a print of it? And my gran went, yeah. So that's what happens there. Yeah, so the main event. Let me have a wee look-see. Now, you'll see a big red box in the middle of the room. No, that's not how that goes. That's how that goes. Right, I'm very aware it is now squint. But I don't really have the time or energy or inclination to bother resetting the spirit level. Got that the other day, had a read of it, looks good. Motion limits and stuff. Now, I don't know if I'm on camera anymore. Gonna take a little guess that I am. But this is from Dave and Selena. Big motherfucker, innit? Slightly funny story behind it, and that you may well know, obviously since I've been setting up to do some streaming, I stared and I stared and I stared and I stared at a stream deck from Elgato, and one day I went, fuck it, buy it. Did so, set it up to tweet shit, did a test tweet. Dave saw where it came from, and promptly the two of them went, we were going to buy you that. C'est la vie. So this was their backup plan. Now I know what it is, but let's pretend that we don't. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I had to go to Dave's to pick this up, and he was like, you may need to take the back seats down. And I was like, I'm having nightmares now because that's what I had to do with the computer, and I barely got the fucker in here. When I got the gaming computer, I not only had to put my seats down, I had to take out the parcel shelf, and even then, it only just fit. So, when he said take the seats down, I was like, oh fuck, but no, it fit in the back seat quite nicely. So, let's add to the recycling pile. And I really can't see any messages at this point because it is now the camera shot is now facing away, so. There we go. And what is it? It is a gaming chair. Oh. Boom, da-da boom. So I've got that to set up now, I suppose. Black and red, apparently. Nice. Do I have anything that can open it? Well, I do. Do I have anything to hand that I can open it with? Pen will do. Obviously I'm not going to build it now. Fuck no. I want my dinner tonight. This is at the very least a Boxing Day project. But if I can at least pull the parts out. One chunky handle. Two chunky handles. The stand. Oh, I'll say the stand. That'll be the wheels. That'll be a bit of nonsense. That is the swivel, possibly. Oh, and that's the bottom. That is the chunky arse bit that I sit on. And there's the back, and it is a nice dark red as well, so that's good to know, because sometimes when you buy something that looks really red online, you get it and it's dark red, and sometimes you buy something and you think, that's almost maroon, perfect, and it comes and it's fucking bright red. So thank you so much, it is much more than I possibly deserve. But yeah. The fact that you wanted to buy me anything beyond like a Funko Pop figure for the back, for that cabinet thing, is really, really, yeah, speechless. What can I say? However, anyway, so I know that everybody will be wanting to go away and make their own dinners. If you are cooking your own dinners, hopefully have a good one. And let me just turn this round. And can I change the fucking camera? There we go. There we go. Hello. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Obviously, if you've watched this live, fucking you are crazy. If you're watching this on demand, hello, hope you had a good day. But thank you very much for watching, and you never know, you may get more of these. And again, I'm looking there for the camera and it's fucking there. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, have a wonderful and fantastic holiday, have a great new year when it comes, and I shall talk to you all soon. Now for the awkward part, while I wait for the menu to come up, so as I can actually stop this bullshit. There we go. Right, bye. Oh, still going. Finish event.